Hi, good morning. How are you?
Yes. Good morning. Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How's your morning?
Yeah, my morning was good, and its day starts with a fantastic note. And
Wow,
yeah.
that's great. Welcome to
Today,
the session.
yeah. Thank you, thank you.
That's lovely to know that your day started with a good note. Okay,
Yes,
so since we are meeting for the very first time, first I would like to know about yourself.
yes. Obviously, definitely, I will tell about myself. As you already know my name, I'm Lalita, and basically, I'm from Uttarakhand. But my husband is working in Noida in IT sector. I'm a homemaker. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why we are living here. So that's why we are living here in Noida. It's happened from last almost 5 to 6 years. We are living in Noida.
Mm-hmm.
And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my master's in English literature,
Mm-hmm.
and after that I did B.Ed.
Okay.
And after B.Ed, I did a job also. I was a teacher in a private
Mm-hmm.
school.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So I taught there 4 years. I have almost 4 year experience of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, the day my son was born, I'm blessed with a son. So so the day my son was born, so that day I left my job, and now
Yeah.
it's have been almost 6 years. So I'm not doing any job.
For last 6 years.
Yeah, from last 6 year, I'm not doing any job. But now
Mm-hmm.
my son is also growing, and he's going to the proper school now.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it's a time to resume my career also.
Yes.
So that's
Hmm.
why.
Whenever I talk to a housewife, like whenever I talk to a married woman, they say this many a time they share the same thing that they were working or they were doing something or they were associated with some kind of like companies and all, but due to
Hmm, hmm,
some share that due to marriage they had to change
hmm.
the place,
The
then they
chances,
had
yeah.
to leave the job
Hmm,
due to
hmm,
and some share that due to that kids they have to
hmm,
leave
hmm,
the job and it scares
hmm.
me a lot of times, but I think I don't know.
Yeah,
I work from
I
home,
heard
so
about your. Yes. Actually, now the thing is that after Corona, even I means even after that I cleared my means when I did my B.Ed, and after that I cleared my CTED. I cleared my both CTED, and I was working, means I was preparing for the literature exam
mm-hmm,
for the PGT level, and I was preparing it, and hardly means in 2021 I gave my last exam. So after that, it's very difficult nowadays to release a vacancy in the government sector also.
mm-hmm,
So that's why means I was preparing for the language, literature also, and obviously literature and language are a part of the English. So that's
mm-hmm,
why means when I started to learn this language, so I was learning literature, and I was learning language too, and I was working on my grammar, I was working on my vocabulary. Definitely means gradually I just emphasis towards this language.
hmm,
And not only now, since my childhood, I means this language always fascinates me.
hmm. So, did you get the environment in your childhood during school?
No. Obviously, means since till 12th, I have done my means all the education from the Hindi medium. Till
Okay.
means till five till the class fifth, I was in the Shishu Mandir,
Mm-hmm,
and after that means it was a government school. So obviously there was no environment. We have only one subject. So that
mm-hmm,
time I can write and I can read. But the thing is that when it comes to the speaking,
mm-hmm,
so for speaking, it's very important to have an environment to with whom you will
hmm.
speak,
Yeah.
and otherwise it comes within you. So that
Hmm.
time it's very difficult, means we are not getting means to whom what to say and how to
Hmm.
start, and that time we are not we don't have such kind of environment like the internet global, means we are not connecting with the people like globally.
Hmm.
So that is also a reason. And after that means I did my masters. I means I can write, but the thing is that not to speaking I was
Hmm.
struggling. I
Hmm.
can speak little bit, but yeah, means to go at the next level. So
Mm-hmm.
I was preparing, and it last from almost 1 year. Means I was in during my preparation of the literature for VGT level. So I started to learn language, and that means I engrossed myself and I indulged myself into the language journey.
Mm-hmm. It's been a
So
1 year
yeah,
that
so
you
but
have been into it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, even more than means language journey. I started a little bit early, but yes, I talk about the speaking journey. So yeah, I started later, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's good now, and I don't have now actually a problem in speaking, reading, writing.
Mm-hmm.
Means I'm means obviously I'm improving day by day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everybody means I am trying to go for the next level.
Absolutely.
And so I connect with you. And in last, I saw your video in June. So that
Mm-hmm.
time I connect with the two things. The thing is that firstly, you also like to connect with the people.
Mm-hmm.
Means this is your hobby. So me too. My hobby is that also to connect with the new people and to know about their
Okay.
ideas, experiences. So
Mm-hmm.
that the thing fascinates me that day. And the one thing is that you like to read books. So I also like read books. So I have also
Mm-hmm.
read means even the book you also read. So that time I was also reading the same book.
Okay.
So that means the thing means it's means I can connect to you. So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
message to you. Means I want to talk to you. And yeah.
Oh, okay. That's lovely to know that you were able to find somebody who is just like you. And I think we attract and able to understand like-minded people, and we love to interact
Hmm.
with like-minded people. That's
Yes,
great.
yes, yes, yes,
And
yes,
I'm
yes.
fortunate
Means
enough
you
that
get
due
the in
to
aura.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Same thing means when you say when the first time when I listen to you and after that I listen to you a lot of times. But the first
Mm-hmm.
time when I listen to your hobby and my hobby are almost same,
Uh-huh.
and you are means also into the journey of the language. So that's why means fascinates me, and that's why I message to you. Means I want to connect.
I feel
That's the thing.
fortunate enough to, uh, get people like you and people who definitely can connect at the same time can feel comfortable with me while talking.
Yes.
Many people come and share with me that they have fear, but when they listen to me, they get the motivation and the confidence a bit
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
can also
Definitely.
speak, and then they come and
Yes.
then they talk to me and then say like, whenever we talk to someone else we don't feel that much confident, but whenever we talk to you, we feel confident and motivated at the same time, because I
Yes.
think
Yes.
some thoughts are in their mind, like I don't judge people because I have also
Hmm.
come from that background where I didn't know how to speak, I didn't know how to write or
Hmm.
read properly.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
they are able to resonate their journey, their
Correct. Yes.
story, their
Hmm.
hurdles with
Hmm.
me, and
Hmm.
that is the
Hmm.
reason, I
Hmm.
guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Definitely. Yes.
So as you shared that you were not good at reading, writing, and you didn't have people, that was the biggest, I guess, hurdle in your life, that you didn't have the
Hmm. Hmm.
environment,
Hmm.
people. So
Yes. Yes.
later, now I can listen to you and I can see like you are even speaking a little faster and you are not making grammatical mistakes. So you have, I guess, improved a lot. So may I
Hmm.
know
Hmm.
how did you create the environment for yourself?
Yeah, actually, I was preparing for the literature. I told you already. I gave some exam. So
Hmm.
I means I thought means now let's do some preparation of the interview. Means
Yeah.
suppose I have to go for some interview or I mean, like any school or any private school, CBSE school. So that's why what I did, I installed a Jostock app
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and I did practice with a lot of people and I interacted with the people. But it takes a lot. But it takes a month of Sunday
Hmm.
when you are in the journey when you are so it takes time so that
It
means
takes.
when I talk to the people so I feel very comfortable actually when I started so people mean the first day when I started so people say me you are very confident like that because means this language means I don't have any fear of to speak this language
Hmm.
not too much, even though I don't have environment. But yeah, I can speak means
Hmm.
little bit. And then I started means talk to the people. I interacted to the people. So yeah, that's how means I
Hmm.
started, and now I can means now I can speak. But
Mm-hmm.
now I want to go for the next level. Next level that means the advanced level.
Advanced level, yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
so that's why so
So
that's why I want
here,
to connect to you, ask you
uh-huh.
how I can for the next level, and you are also in the same journey. You are also going to the next level. So what are you doing to
Hmm.
level up your skill and like that? And in grammar, actually, na I did a lot of practice of the grammar.
Mm-hmm.
Means even
Okay.
lot. I say means lot means last from almost 3 to 4 year, even 2021, I gave that exam. So
Mm-hmm.
before that, I was also preparing, and after that means I'm also in the journey
Mm-hmm.
even though means when I speak so I do some little mistakes still
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing because sometimes I recording myself so I can see and at that time I can rectify my mistake also
Mm-hmm.
but yeah it's a journey means
Yes. Okay.
making mistake that means you are learning something and
So you share three things in it, which first is you don't have fear, any kind of fear while speaking when you joined that Josh Talk application. So I think it is because of the love and fascination towards the language
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
made you to
Since
speak,
my
whether you are
childhood, yeah.
making mistake or not, whether you know
Hmm.
something,
Hmm. Hmm.
like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go
yeah,
with it.
yeah,
So this
yeah,
is one
yeah,
thing. Okay, that's great. Okay,
yeah.
next was that practice. Like if you don't have environment, you have to find and you have to practice every single day. There is no alternative. Yeah, that is what I
Yeah.
always tell to my students and other learners on YouTube too, that practice is the only key to get the
Hmm.
fluency
Hmm.
and to become good at
Hmm.
anything. It is not just about
Hmm.
the
And
language
it,
or
hmm.
English. Any skill
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
want to acquire, you need
And
to
it's
be
hmm.
very
Hmm.
consistent with
Actually,
the
it takes
practice.
time to your throat. Our throat takes a time to speak to throw the words.
Absolutely.
It's very important to set the our throat.
Hmm.
Speaking is all about. Otherwise, some people are stammering and they are not feeling comfortable because they are not speaking. And when we
Hmm.
start now, it takes time to set
It
our
takes
throat
time.
in starting.
Hmm. Muscle
So
memories too.
it's not.
Like we need to
Hmm.
incorporate those words in muscle memories too. Our tongue
Yes,
also
yes,
should be
yes.
very familiar
Yeah.
with the pronunciation only.
Hmm.
Then we can feel confident.
Hmm.
And that
Hmm.
comes
Hmm.
by practicing only. There isn't any
Practicing,
alternative.
practice. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
means tongue twister is also very useful that
Mm,
time when we do
absolutely.
lot of practice. Yeah, so I did that, and yeah, means
Okay.
unconsciously I also did that because the thing you love now, so you do that.
You
So
do
in that
that,
manner, I did.
definitely. I can totally resonate with it. If you love it, you can do
Hmm.
it. Yes. Next, you
Hmm.
said
Hmm.
grammar. You did a lot of work in grammar portion. So this is the
Hmm.
main, I
Hmm.
guess, question many people have, that if they are beginner, should they first focus on grammar patterns separately or should they go with the speaking? And if anything that you have done according to your experience, what worked for you and what are the practices, like the practices you did was the were the exercises you completed or
Hmm.
you learned the pattern and utilized while speaking? How did you do it?
Actually, when I started, so obviously I was preparing for some government exam for
Mm-hmm.
the literature part I was going. So that is my course. Means in my exam, 70% comes from the literature part and 30% comes from the language part. So it's
Mm-hmm.
mandatory for me to learn grammar too, because
Mm,
without grammar I cannot clear my exam. So if anybody is beginner. So
mm,
in nobody but anybody knows the basic of the grammar. It's very
mm,
important to know about at least present tense, past tense, and future tense. Obviously, na, if
absolutely.
I'm telling you any story which happened yesterday, so obviously I have to say in the past.
Mm,
And if we are talking, so obviously it's a present going on. So it
yeah.
basic knowledge is very important. But for speaking, no need to learn too much grammar. Only
Mm,
with just little bit knowledge, should knowledge have a little bit grammar, then you can go for the speaking. And it
mm,
depends means why you want to learn this language. Everybody's the motto is different
mm,
to learn this language.
yeah.
Somebody is
Why?
working somewhere.
Mm,
Why you yeah, your why should be clear. If
mm,
your why is clear, then you can know na, you know that why you are learning this language, and I know that why
absolutely.
I am learning, what is my next level and what is my vision.
Mm,
So suppose
absolutely.
the people is working somewhere, so that time why he's no, you don't need to learn grammar, because it
Mm,
takes time. If you are learning, if you are working on the grammar, so it takes month of Sundays.
mm,
It takes donkey years. Even if you are singly, if you are just doing or working on your grammar, so it takes 1 or 2 years sometimes.
mm, yeah. It takes. Uh,
So
so you just
so
learned the grammar and incorporated it while speaking.
Hmm. Actually, I was learning that time. So that time I was learning for the course, means for the exam pattern.
So you solved some
So that
exercises too.
yeah, I saw a lot of exercises because obviously it was part my of my training of my means,
Mm,
because obviously 70%,
yeah.
even sometimes it happens in the literature. Suppose 70% comes from the language part and 30%
Mm,
only will come to the literature.
mm,
So that time we feel stuck.
mm,
So that is
absolutely.
also means yeah. So now means now I have a confidence like that if the exam will come, so I can clear that exam. But now I
Mm,
do not want to do any government job and like that. Means very difficult. Suppose very difficult to go another place, another state, and means already we are migrated means from Uttarakhand here because my husband is working in IT, and in Uttarakhand
mm,
we are not having that environment of the IT sector, so it's very mandatory to we have to go there. And now
mm,
the thing is that my son is also obviously he's growing, so priority is different now.
yeah.
So according
So
to that,
your
now
son is now
yeah,
your priority to look after.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, now he's growing, and it's very mandatory means to keep the close eye what he's doing. And
Mhm.
since my childhood, even means his childhood also, means that time I was also only focusing on the his or some another thing which was going.
Mhm.
But now everything is going hunky dory, and yeah, coming to their pace. So
Mhm.
I'm getting time. He's going to the proper school now. So I thought, means I'm getting time. So should I utilize this time? So now what I'm means searching, I'm looking for a job where I can do something like help people to the beginners and means the intermediate people.
Okay, in the language itself.
Yeah, as a language
Mm.
trainer.
Mhm, mhm. So have you
So
applied somewhere, or you are just trying to do on your
no, no,
own,
no.
maybe on
Still not.
YouTube or
Still
somewhere?
not applied.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm thinking
Okay.
like that. If I get opportunity, so
Hmm.
yeah, definitely I will do. Yeah.
Hmm. It's great. It's great
And but
that you will
yeah, but
feel.
I want to work from home, like with my comfort zone. Means if I can do at least to make a, now my son is also obviously I already told you.
Mhm.
So that's why I want to do something. Means now I can do, means I have a confidence. But yeah, I want to get something like that where I can do as my own comfort. Means work from
Mhm.
home. Yeah.
Mhm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that would be
So yeah.
really great. You already have a excellent grip over the language, I must say. And if you start it, it will even polish your skills in teaching
Hmm.
as well as in English as a
Hmm.
personal development too, because you will
Hmm.
meet a
Hmm.
lot of new people. You will get to
Hmm.
know
Hmm.
their mindset, their perception, their
Hmm.
behavior. So
Hmm.
all of these things will
Yes.
definitely help you to
Hmm. Hmm.
groom your
Hmm.
personality. That's what I
Hmm.
have been experiencing. That is
Hmm.
why.
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I have been watching your journey since the first day and the means every day.
Mm-hmm.
Means so I can see that change in yourself
Mm-hmm.
also. So you are improving, and now you are means using some advanced word also sometime. So means it's a good means you are doing fantastic.
Mhm. Thank you
So
so
that's why I
much.
connect to you. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Mhm.
not only about to say, it's about means it's really means I'm not a kind of person who believe with the flattery and all, but it's very, I'm very kind of means very emotional and very honest with the person, with
Mhm.
the people, like that. Means whatever
Mhm.
I want to say, I just say, means really means I can connect to you with your journey and the way you are putting and the
Mhm.
efforts you are doing, so it's commendable. Means you are
Thank you
doing
so
great.
much. It
Yeah.
really means a lot, and I appreciate my audience because they are real. That's what I have
Hmm.
experienced. Whoever meets
Hmm.
me, whoever talks to me, they are
Hmm.
so real, and they share that they have
Hmm.
got the confidence and they have seen the conspicuous results in my way of
Yes.
speaking, and that inspired them
Yes.
to start
Yes.
their
Yes.
journey.
Yes.
And this is
Hmm.
at the same time is a fuel and a thing
Hmm.
that motivates me to polish more and more every
Hmm.
day and learn.
Yeah, actually, when we talk about the journey, na, so what is the journey? Journey is the day first you start and now today where you
Mm,
are. So that is the
mm,
journey.
mm.
So what
And
we
that's
enjoy,
many
we
people
enjoy.
have seen it particularly. Even
Yeah,
if
yeah.
new people connect to me, new audience, still they go in the tab where oldest videos are available and then the
Hmm.
popular one
I
and the
yes,
new
when
one.
I saw your all videos, like when you talk to
Mm.
the Shanta man, when you talk to the like Mopriya ma'am, it means lot of people every day, means the video you uploaded. So I, because I actually I watch you because I connect to you, and I
Mm.
feel like that I'm also almost on the same level, and what you are means whatever you are saying or whatever you are working, so you are means doing your 100%. And so yeah,
I'm just trying
that
my
thing.
level best. Okay, so now
Yes, yes,
you
very
let's talk about the thing that you were discussing, which is you want to get the advanced level now. So,
hmm.
so I think you have
What you are doing.
mentioned that you do the writing practice too, right?
Every day, means
So, right.
writing generally is not now,
Wow.
it's have been long time.
Mm.
Actually, when I started, so I started whatever I did. It's a random topic. Whatever I did, what I have to make today, what is my tomorrow's plan, and it's a notebook is in my hand. And just
Uh-huh.
with
Wow.
still, I mean, before talking,
Now
means
this
before talking
sounds
to you, I was just
fascinating to me. The writing sounds fascinating to me because this is another
yeah,
way and very beautiful way to express your thoughts properly. Because while writing, we take a few
yeah.
seconds more to think properly,
Pause.
so we are more
Hmm,
capable enough to
hmm,
express our thoughts in
hmm.
an impressive and beautiful manner
Yeah,
to
yeah.
captivate
And
the
when we
audience.
see after 1 year or after 6 months, so that fascinates a lot. Means like, obviously I'm not showing to anyone means what I'm writing,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm doing. But
Mm-hmm.
when you see na yourself and last after six
Yeah.
months how you started, that time I wrote
Uh-huh.
only hardly five means 4 lines, 5 lines, but
Mm-hmm.
gradually you. So at least I can see my journey, and at least it
Mm.
means what I'm doing, and
That's
it's means
great.
it's, I'm not doing as a burden. I'm doing it
Mm,
because I love it.
enjoying. You are enjoying.
Yeah,
That's
because nobody is
important
like
to
you
be
have to.
consistent.
Yeah.
If you want to be
Yeah, and it's
consistent with
very, yeah.
any
Every day we put
journey,
the date. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
Great.
it's I know I'm not, never do. Sometimes I just is left because of Saturday and Sunday. But most of the time when I get time, so 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but when whatever time I got, even
Mm-hmm.
before talking to you, I just started means what I have to ask to you and means that today I mentioned my
Ah,
date and all. Means
okay.
like that.
Lovely. Lovely. You know why
So
I'm
yeah.
able to feel the difference between just spontaneously speaking and when you are writing and expressing your thoughts? Because
Hmm.
nowadays, as I already mentioned, that I'm writing with a group of people. So
Yes,
when
yes,
we
yes.
take,
I saw. Actually, I also
take,
want to connect to you. But the thing is
sure.
that now that I'm a homemaker and this time not suits me. So
Uh-huh.
that is the problem. Otherwise, I can also connect to you with your writing practice. You had before that you did, and after that now you are
Mm-hmm.
also doing. So
Sure.
I also want to come and join. But the thing
Mm-hmm.
is that main thing is that the timing problem
Timing
means as
problem.
a homemaker, na, we cannot connect each and every time because obviously it
Mm-hmm.
disturb to you and me and a lot of people. Obviously, it's a
Mm-hmm.
meeting kind of. So
Yes,
that's the
yes.
reason.
So the
Yeah.
thing I was sharing was like when we take 20 to 25 minutes, we share the topic and we take 25 minutes to write down. So always we
Hmm.
while before writing two sentences we think and then write, think and then write. So I am able to express it more beautifully, and when I read in the group, everyone likes that okay ma'am, you have used nice words and it is great. I'm not
Hmm.
just trying to impress others, but I'm telling because I am able to see the changes in my
Yes,
writing.
yes.
So that is somewhere
Mm,
I think the writing is the beautiful, I guess, again, a practice to do in order to
mm,
become, because this much effectively I'm not able to speak
mm,
spontaneously,
mm. It's an
which I
integral
can
part of
express
the.
in writing.
Mm, mm, mm.
That is
Yeah,
why I
means
love the
LSRW. It's an approach.
hmm.
LSRW means it's a very common approach. If you, anybody
Hmm.
want to learn the language, so this is the approach, and I'm learning in the language the same way since a very long time. And every day,
Hmm.
listen, writing, reading. It's a kind of daily routine,
Great. Yeah.
and not it's a burden. Not it's means I
Hmm.
love this. That's why I do.
So,
It's
at the
not
same
means
time, one more practice you can incorporate in your daily routine, which is shadowing. Because as you are aspiring to become advanced, so I think shadowing can help you a lot in that case. Because as you are aspiring to become a language trainer, so as a
hmm,
trainer,
hmm,
you need to little bit slow down. So, like if you
hmm,
get a beginner, right? So the
hmm,
beginner will
hmm,
not be able to
hmm,
catch your speed or will be able to
hmm,
understand you, and then he will feel
hmm.
demotivated, like okay, I'm not able to
Demotivated.
understand her
Mm,
or what she shared. Or sometimes you come
mm,
across such
mm.
students who are not even don't have the guts or courage or confidence to ask you again, ma'am, can you repeat?
Start. Mm,
Like they feel
mm.
a little that fear or
Yes, yes,
hesitation
I
in
get.
themselves, right? So in
Yeah,
order to
definitely.
slow down, you can pick somebody who speaks at
Mm,
a moderate pace, and then you can
mm,
repeat
mm, mm,
after them. So
mm.
personally,
Got it.
if I talk about the Indian YouTubers, I follow Rini Rose Matthew, and Alina
Mm,
Rais also speaks in a
mm,
moderate level,
mm.
but
I also watch. Yeah.
she doesn't teach, so
Mm,
I cannot tell you that you should repeat her. If you like, you
mm.
can do, but Rini Rose Matthew, and there are a lot of other trainers too, you can follow them,
Ready to
repeat.
mature. I never
Yeah.
learned.
Repeat after them,
Okay.
little bit focus on the pace.
Can you tell
Just
me the name, please?
Rini Rose Matthew,
Really?
Rini, Rini, Rose, Rini Rose Matthew, Math, I
Okay.
think UE, something like that.
Ah.
Rini Rose Matthew.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay, I will
yes,
try.
yes. Pace matters a lot if you are aspiring to
Mm,
become a trainer or teacher, because
mm,
we are not there
mm,
to impress them. We are there to help them.
mm,
Okay, so they should
mm. Yeah,
understand
definitely.
ourselves. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
And
mm,
shadowing is one which definitely will help you to
mm,
enhance the
mm,
vocabulary, the
mm,
expressions, everything. So this is one
mm,
single tip I can give you, because
mm.
all the rest you are already doing. Yeah.
Okay, okay. This is the only means actually what I do every day now, what I'm doing from last almost 2 months, even more than
Mm-hmm.
every day. I'm just taking my camera and recording myself 10 minutes,
Mm.
12 minutes, and talking
That's
about
good.
my daily routine. And means it's a random topic.
Mm.
And after that, I can rectify myself like my frequency is
Mm.
means fast. Obviously, my frequency is fast. I know that because I talk to the
Mm.
people means to do stuff. So they also told me. But the
Mm.
thing is that when it comes to the English, so it comes natural.
Natural. Now it's your
Yeah. So,
habit,
yeah, it's
but
a
you have
habit.
to change it a little bit, alter it a
Yeah, yeah.
little
I'm
bit.
working. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
When I started to record myself, so then I know. I mean, I'm going so fast. So
Mm.
that's why even now I'm working on it. But
Mm-hmm.
still, I mean, you can see, means my pace is obviously it's high. Means you can say it's little not high, fast.
It's not that much fast if you connect with people
Yeah.
who are like me
Hmm.
or
Yeah.
advanced
Yeah.
intermediate or people who can understand
Hmm.
it and are good
Yeah.
listeners. They can totally
Hmm.
understand you, they can totally get you. But I'm
Hmm.
just talking for students perspective, like
Hmm.
students will not be able to, that is the main
Hmm.
thing. Otherwise we
Yes.
can go
Yes.
with that speed,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
fast
Hmm.
pace too, it's okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's everyone's
Hmm.
other, habit or the
Yeah.
way of
Actually,
speaking.
है ना वो होता है. Yeah, your voice is very natural, like
Hmm.
me. So my name is when I start to speak in Hindi or even in more in English. So my frequency is more than that. My fluency
Hmm.
sometimes
Hmm.
means
Hmm.
yeah, it's our
Hmm.
equal pace.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
it's
get
very
it.
natural to me, even though I'm working on it. But
Mhm,
yeah, but it will take time.
mhm.
Means yeah,
So let's discuss a small topic I would love to discuss with you. And that is, I
yes,
want to know like what time or period of your life was or is the best?
best.
Hmm.
Okay. If I talk about the school days are
School
the best.
days.
Anyway, even the school days when I was in class 6 to 12,
Hmm.
because that time means I was in the government school, so no, that time I don't have too much kind of pressure of the study,
Hmm.
because we take it very leniently. Means yeah, because I means when I switched my school in class 6, so I means that before that I was in a Susu Mandir, so I was little bit good in English too. Because in
Hmm.
Susu Mandir but when you go to the government school, so you start with the ABCD, means they start to teach English like
Yeah.
even alphabet,
Hmm.
from like so I already know like opposite words or singular plural basic English till class 5th. So
Hmm.
that time means we enjoyed a lot in the class because we feel like that now we are the king of the
Hmm.
because it you
Absolutely.
feel like that when you go when you get or meet with the people or go to the such kind of environment.
Hmm.
So yeah, that time I can say that I enjoy a lot. We have only friendship and related, but we that time I don't have any kind of responsibility. I have to do that. I have to go means when I will go home, so I have to do that. I don't know means we don't have any kind of responsibility.
Hmm.
Only I have to do my thing. So that time I think it was the best
Hmm.
because of that. No
Hmm.
pressure. Yeah,
Absolutely.
means we are just enjoying.
Many people will be able to resonate
Yeah,
with it that
childhood
the
time, my childhood time, I don't too much means remember, but yeah,
Mhm.
I remember that those days.
School days.
Yeah, full days,
Hmm.
especially.
Hmm.
So that was, I think, it was the best.
That's lovely to know, and everyone will be able to resonate with it because everyone enjoys school days. I personally also enjoyed a lot.
Hmm.
But if I talk, like, what is the best period of or time of my life that is present? Because in school
Okay.
days, I was free from all kind of tensions
Hmm.
and all, but there was a pressure of studying, which was not
Hmm.
even useful.
Yeah.
That also we
Hmm.
studied so that I
Yeah,
didn't
you
like
are
at
from the
all.
Navodaya. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. And the second thing was like, I
And in
was
Navodaya, actually, little bit disciplined and strict discipline.
which was not an issue. I'm already disciplined girl,
Hmm.
I guess.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I loved that.
Okay. Yeah.
I loved
Yeah,
being
yeah.
punctual and I
Hmm.
loved these things. But I was very shy. I didn't ask any question ever in the class.
Hmm.
It was the only
Same.
thing that I didn't like about myself. And always my parents
Hmm.
complained from teachers that she doesn't speak in the class. She doesn't ask any question. If she has any kind of
Hmm.
doubt, she doesn't still
Hmm.
speak. So that was
Yes,
the issue.
yes, yes.
So I don't appreciate much that version of my life. Again, in college life also, I was kind of a timid person, a little kind of like had a lot of trust on others, but not on
Hmm.
myself. Okay, had a
Yes,
lot of
same.
things like okay, they are very good at English, they are very good at
Mm.
themselves, they are
Yes, yes.
confident. I didn't think these things about myself. Like I can be more
Mm.
confident. I can speak English good. I can be more expressive. No,
Yes, yes.
I don't know anything. I don't know how to. So I didn't. I don't. Whenever I remember, I don't like that time too. So present moment. The thing is that I know the purpose of my life. No, if not much, a little bit. I know the little. I
Mm-hmm.
can see the little path where I should go,
Mm-hmm.
and I am really confident, expressive, and I love the work I do. So right now, the everything what I have, the habits, good habits, which is like waking up
Mm.
early,
In your
doing the
country.
yoga,
Mm.
reading books, talking to people, helping them, guiding them, and all these things. So which inspires me every single day. These inspire me every single day, and that is why I think the present moment of my life is the best time. And I definitely
Hmm.
admire it and thankful to the universe
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
content with
definitely,
it.
definitely. We
Yeah.
should be very grateful, and yeah,
Mm.
we should be very grateful whatever we have. Even I also do everything. Means gratitude is very important
Absolutely.
because the level where we are, obviously, na, otherwise it's very difficult when we see to the people how they are struggling, and so obviously I also means say means thank you to the God or to the universe. Means
That's
I'm very
great.
grateful about the
Mm.
life which I have, because obviously we are in a very good pace. If I talk
Mm.
about, if I see to the another people, so how they are struggling, and means if you are physically fit and you are having your food and you are means
Mm.
your basic necessities are meeting up, and so I think you are grateful.
You should be, yes. We should be grateful for
Yeah,
the
you should
things
be.
we
Yeah,
have.
obviously. And yeah,
Mm.
means we have to be very grateful for that, the things which have we have, so that we can say thank you to the God or thank you to the every means, and obviously then we can go for the next level, and we can
Mm.
practice. We can means everybody is doing actually, na, everybody is putting efforts, and the people who are going forward. So it's not only about the jewelers, or it's not only about the envy and all, but we have to do means obviously they are also working. So everybody have a right to do work and to go forward.
And we should appreciate that. We should be happy for
Yeah,
others too.
very, yeah. But obviously, we should appreciate,
Mm.
and obviously, they are working, so that's why they are reaching, and
Yeah.
everybody can do
And everybody's journey is different. Hurdles are different.
different.
Past is different. You
Yes,
cannot
past is
resonate.
different.
You cannot,
Your
you should
experiences
not
are totally
compare
different.
with the others.
Yes,
Whatever
yes, no, no.
situation you
Obviously,
have.
we
No.
cannot compare. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is that now, actually, we are surrounding with the people, we are surrounding with the thoughts in our environment. We always try to praise others, not us. Compared to us,
Mm.
suppose if talking about the in our
Yeah.
home, so we always see that means our parents also means means they are also good when they are, but that time we also
Uh-huh.
means I also think, okay, we are not good at anything.
Mm.
It isn't it. So it
Yeah.
comes naturally in our environment, and sometimes we have seen in our books also, in our schools also, because what the others say, it depends and matters a lot for us, but
Mm.
we say nothing to us. So it's
Mm.
very important to do the self talk to yourself.
Mm. Absolutely. And it starts, it we understand it way more later. That
Yes,
we should
definitely.
have the self talk,
Yeah. See,
acknowledgement,
yes,
gratitude, and love
yes,
for ourselves. It comes
yes,
later when you start
yes.
spending time with yourself.
Your
And
actually, when you start spending time with yourself, so then you realize, and then
yeah.
you know.
Mm.
So for that, you have to means adopt some good habits, or like when I started to reading, so then I means started to read about that, and then I know, okay, how grateful I am.
Mm.
Before
How
that, I was not
beautiful
even though that thing.
and how beautiful things are there in my life already, which I
Yes,
am not even
everything is
aware
hunky
of.
dory. Yes,
Hmm.
yes, everything is hunky
And
dory
the
around us.
life, we always grateful for the life that we have because somebody is striving to have the life you are living already. Yeah.
Yes, yes, obviously for a breathe, even the breathe we took just,
Mm.
so people are means struggling for that.
Yeah.
So we
So
have to be very grateful
it
for that.
teaches us
And
to be grounded too,
yeah, yes,
always.
grounded. It's very important. And it gives
Hmm.
you peace of mind too.
Absolutely. You get that.
So that is very important. And when I started to reading, so yeah, I also, I mean, I am
Reading
also
helps in
means
a
like kind
many
of,
ways. That is why I love reading too a lot. I have
hmm,
shared that
yeah,
also. Like it is a holistic
hmm,
approach. It can change your
yes,
entire
all,
life, perception, and love,
exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's great
And
that you
your way
started.
of thinking, yeah, and to see the things, you is totally going to change gradually. Means before that you
Absolutely.
see the things in a different way, but after some time
Mm,
when you indulge yourself in the good things, and when you go to the reading, so that thing
mm,
you also see in the another way. That time
mm-hmm,
your perspective will totally change.
mm-hmm. And
But
many
it
people
takes a
share that always surround yourself with the people who are better than you, greater than you,
hmm,
or
hmm,
higher
hmm,
than
hmm,
you. So it is now
hmm,
it's a bit difficult because of the technology, because
hmm,
of the virtual
yes,
things, and because of the
hmm,
busyness. We can say everybody wants to do
hmm,
something in their life, and it is
hmm,
difficult to spend time with people who are greater than us. So I think reading
hmm,
books is the great thing because if you want to
hmm,
spend time with a great person like who
hmm,
if I say like Jay Shetty, Ankur Warikoo,
hmm,
Sudha Murthy, so I
hmm,
cannot
hmm.
spend time with them. It's not possible, but I
Yes,
can
yes.
read their books, and through that we feel connected to them.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
again a
yeah, yeah.
beauty to
Obviously,
meet the person
we can
you
feel.
admire
Yes,
or you want to
yeah. Even
become
what
like.
we, yes, definite. Even what we can do, and we can make them people, the people who are surrounded us, we can make them positive.
Positive.
We can do that,
Absolutely. Mm.
isn't it? But
Yeah.
we cannot, obviously everybody cannot talk to the people. The obviously when
Mm.
we, if we can reach to the people, so definitely we can talk. But
Yeah.
every time it's not
It's
possible.
not possible. Yeah.
We cannot change our surrounding. We can change to ourselves.
Ourselves,
It
yes.
isn't it. So that
Mm-hmm.
approach, I think, it's works a lot.
Yeah, so now I think we have to wind this session up right here. But before that,
Okay.
I just want to
It
tell
was,
you that
yeah.
thank you so much for connecting to me and for giving your precious time. It was really lovely talking to you, and I got the vibe that we are literally like-minded. We love writing, we love reading, and we love
Yes, yes, yes,
being like we feel always gratitude about these things,
yes, yes,
and
yes,
we have learned how to appreciate ourselves. And I think
yes,
you are now passionate enough to start your career again, so all the very best for that too.
yes.
Just only 2 to 3 things that you can focus upon, and then you are good to go. So
Yes,
best
shadowing I
wishes.
can do. Means obviously I will do shadowing, and
Yeah.
what else I can do? Like, can I go for some new books, or kind of like
Mm-hmm.
means already I'm reading non-fictional. So there is anything else which I can incorporate to myself?
No, all 4 modules are already you have been doing. Other than that, you can incorporate learning words, new words, idioms, and phrases too.
Hmm.
That makes a little
Hmm.
more impressive. And
Hmm. Yes.
shadowing, which can help you to
Hmm.
work on the
Hmm.
pronunciation, intonation, and then the
Hmm.
pace.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Actually, it comes now when you start to talk with the people like that, because it's very natural. Means to come the means advanced vocabulary from your mouth when you talk to the people, and it comes should be within. It takes
Mm.
time.
It takes time. For
Yeah,
within,
even
it takes time.
though, yeah, it takes time. Even though
Agree.
I know all the word advanced vocabulary, I worked on it. And write means even means I wrote myself,
I can
like the
relate.
word power. Yeah, the part word power made easy. Actually, Norman Bolo, the book which
Very
I have
famous.
written. I have a notes means of that book, and when if sometime I just see the pages and I can recall. But the thing, it takes time to
Takes time.
means come the words from your mouth.
Definitely. I can
Means
relate
obviously,
with it because
yes,
when
words are
I
here,
learn.
but
Mm-hmm,
hmm,
mm-hmm,
yeah, words are here. But obviously, I know that, but it takes time to
yeah,
start and to speak. Yeah,
absolutely. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
yeah.
I also, when I
So for
learn
that,
a word, I use it
hmm,
multiple times in writing and then in teaching,
hmm,
and then it comes
hmm,
naturally. It takes time.
takes time.
And
Same.
here, patience plays a vital role. You need to be
Hmm.
patient
Yes,
enough
yes, yes.
with it.
You don't have any option. Yeah, patience is obviously, it's a means if you will not patient, so you are just losing your mental peace, which I feel.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So
great.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, then
I also
I
feel
can
very good,
just,
yeah, to talk to you. And I was
yeah.
waiting since a very long time. And yeah,
Finally, we met. It
yeah,
was really lovely talking to
yeah,
you. Have a
yeah,
great day
yeah.
ahead.
Thank you.
Bye
Yeah, yeah.
bye.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a
Welcome.
lot. Yeah,
Bye
yeah.
bye.
Thank you.